Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Venus, Capricorn Mars, Capricorn Collective, and all the cross-watchers who are interested. What's going in the life of Capricorns in the month of May 2025. This is a predictive reading, whole month reading. I do these readings usually in the new moon. Now is new moon in Taurus. But then I do also the full moon reading. That is an extensive reading, and I usually keep it available so sometime. But I have indeed this kind of membership option that if you wanna ever, first of all, subscribe, thank you, like and comment, and then if you wanna go next level to support me, you can always become a member, and then I have these special readings that are meant for members. So in this reading, the specialty is that you can ask a free psychic question, and in the membership reading is like it's set for the members only, the commenting. So that is, I'm trying to give extra value to members. So I have all this kind of how to be psychic, this kind of course content also if you're interested. Anyway, check it out. Now let's go. You got Isis, this kind of mother energy. This is very much energy of May, month of Maria even is this May gonna be like a very Mother Maria. So the mother energy is immediately here in your advice card. Holy Queen, Mother of all, embodied manifestation of love. This we read in the end. You got also the highest crown energy, King and a Queen, how to be good guru and not egotist. This gives you a beautiful the Book of Shadows Tarot and the Above deck. We're gonna immediately look now using this deck. We're gonna immediately, Capricorn, look your Sphinx Gate. This is a tarot spread related to the never-ending story. I found this is not made by me, but by somebody. Oh my god, I just wanted them to be in place. Let's move. So somebody called Quantum James have created this tarot spread, and I found it, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's amazing spiritual quest related spread, fitting very well in these times. It's revealing some secrets. First is a Sphinx Gate of self-worth. What do I really think of myself? So this, we are gonna look. And then the next is a Mirror Gate. Who am I really? The Spirit World sees who you are. Then Southern Oracle is showing you, this card is the secret you need to know to complete your quest, Capricorn, and then what you need to do with that knowledge now. Let's feel this better. What you need to, okay, there's two things. No, is this two? Yes. Okay. So then one more thing in this spread is that we are gonna have like this Falcor is this kind of luck dragon that helps the hero to stay on the positive side and believe in himself. And this is now the luck dragon card for you, Capricorn. We got two. And then there is a Gimor card that is this kind of shadow wolf who is the enemy. But it's showing your shadow self, and you can balance these two, light and dark. That's the whole point here. But usually we're gonna turn this card if things are going well. If things are going bad, we are turning this luck dragon to help us. If things are going bad, not well, then we look into shadow, because it's good always to know what could be the pitfall or like some blind spot, and the darkness will always show it. There's a lot of power in the shadows. So Capricorn, let's see now the Sphinx Gate of self-worth. What do I really think of myself? Okay, as a 5 of cups, Five of Pentacle, waterfall. Amazing. This is of course can feel like a 5 of Pentacle, that you don't have enough. It can be related to money issues, but this is something else in this deck. It's beautiful water wall energy. Let's read about that. I read these little stories. We go deeper. This is Sphinx Gate. Usually the hero doesn't pass the Sphinx Gates if he's not confident enough. So now, let's say we passed it, and you're facing about this like a feeling to not have enough. Say to your self-worth, how much you have. Mountains and waterfalls. Mountains are formed by intense power. They are thrust upwards by the meeting of continental plates formed by molten metal and stone erupting from deep within the earth, or by huge glaciers carving and depositing great quantities of earth as they move. Looking at them, though, we are struck by their majesty, sheer size, and a sense of immobility. Water, usually a passive, softly flowing element, gains momentum and strength as it passes over a mountain and falls back down to earth. It, in fact, can become as powerful and destructive as a falling boulder. The very water that gains its strength from the mountain slowly erodes the mountain, wearing it down ever so slowly. Eventually, the water will win this long battle. This is now the first gate, wanting to show your self-worth. And the wife of Earth illustrates lengthy scenarios. Whatever is going on will not resolve quickly. The situation started much earlier than you may think and will continue longer. There are ways to gain strength and eventually achieve your goals through patience, consistency. Okay. Let's go forward. Next is, this is kind of so and so little bit negative because 5 Pentacles, maybe we already looked at the one. So your guiding spirit is here. Beautiful, very beautiful. Wow, amazing. So they are both major arcana cards. This is a strength card. Amazing. If here you're focused just about these emotions, because or even the earth, that is like a material wealth. Here is like whole rainbows coming, like a this person is very powerful. There is this kind of white rabbit, there's a witch's ring here. This is a powerful person. The luck dragon wants you to understand how much inner and outer strength you got. You can master a lot. And then not just that, there is even love. There is this would be the Leo card, and this would be the Gemini card. So the lovers. And this is Beltane. Party, like a celebration. I think Beltane is even a Mayfest. It's even in this case. It's let's read about this. But these are major arcana cards, strength card and lovers card, to always remember the higher guidance. It's come with love and a strength, like you're a powerful person. Even that was already here. Crown chakra. This is the highest energy, Guru energy. So it's very showing here. The good Gurus are always very loving. The good Gurus are always very much knowing how to use the strengths. And sometimes indeed things takes time. Let's read about these guidance cards. These are like your guardian angels. This is spell casting and Beltane. Takes a little bit time to find this, but here nice cards you get. Okay. So this is first guiding light. Spellcasting. Magic is focusing the will and working with the divine energies present to create positive change in the world. Learning to recognize and work with energy is relatively easy. The challenges are controlling our will. The challenges are controlling our will and on creating positive change. As humans, it seems that part of our lesson on Earth is master up and properly channel our will, which sometimes seems too weak or too strong. Creating positive change is also difficult. We don't always want what is good for us or for others. Also, it's not always a simple thing to know what is for the greatest good. Managing our will takes practice, discipline, and patience. Again, the patience. So your higher guidance is saying like everything good comes in time. Like it takes time to mature even a fruit. So it takes time to to be this powerful person. Dealing with the question of greatest good is eased by maintaining a close connection with the divine. Once you know how it feels to be in good relationship with the divine, it is easy to recognize when you are not. That sensitivity can be a great compass. There's a lot of happening here. I love this bunny here on the magic circle. And not just that, you have even the lovers here. This could be, I don't know if you have past relatives that are Leo or Gemini, but this could be the star signs. Guiding angels. Beltane is connected to the May 1st, so it's really neat that this is a May reading and you have this May 1st related Lover's card. The Sun card is no longer a baby, but fully grown. At this festival, the god and goddess become man and a wife, and pagans celebrate the union and fertility. This holiday is like the wedding of the god and goddess. The baby god has grown into manhood, nearing his prime. Since just after Jule, he has been coming into his power. Beltane celebrates the union, the fertility, and all it promises. It is on the opposite side of Samhain, of the wheel of the year, and like Samhain, this is time when the veil between the world is thin. Okay, it's even giving hint like this is a moment when you can really be communicating even with the spirit guides, and this is actually showing how you're doing it. So you could honor your ancestors or anybody that you feel like is your spirit guide. Capricorn. As with much of pagan symbolism, the Beltane symbol of the May pole is obviously sexual. This holiday celebrates virility and the joy of sexual pleasure, and by extension of life in its prime. For some, this time just before the peak of life is the sweetest and the best. This card, which is reverence, maypole, and passionate god and goddess highlight both the holiday itself and the meaning of the card, the joy and beauty of choosing wisely. When one makes a decision that makes the heart glad, prolific life generally follows. Very well said. When one makes a decision that makes the heart glad, prolific life generally follows. So make good choices, Capricorn. Following your heart, making a good choice, a happy, healthy partnership, finding a perfect match. So of course a soulmate card as well. So there is like, if you are following your spirit guidance, you will indeed have a chance to find it, because there's almost this kind of match made in heaven possible for you. There's even this mother here, like a feminine energy. Anyway, let's see forward. This is Mirror Gate, who you are, Capricorn. Okay, so you are here showing up the Judgment card. Wow, again the couple energy is here. Again, is really having this kind of witchy energy, like you are really calling in your spirit guides. So you are able to do that. Let's see. Where is this card? These are not in always order. This is now you, who you are really. In the mirror, it looks back to you. This number 20 Judgment card. Okay, it takes a little time to find this. Here. This is initiation. Oh no, this was hanging man. Everyone walks their own path, and everyone hears their spiritual call in their own way. For the witch, once she hears the call of the divine, of the goddess, and of the god, she commits herself to honoring them. It is like the old chants that medieval monks sang, with a call and a response. This card is about this relationship, this agreement. We are called to a specific life, and we promise to live our beliefs as best we can. Mostly we promise to stay in right relationship with the divine so we can hear the needs and guidance of our deities with the same clarity with which we hear our original call, and so that we can answer with the same passionate intensity. Spiritual calling, living with a higher purpose, leaving an old way of living. So you are showing to the spirit world like this. Somebody who is following their own path, spiritual calling and purpose. Wow. Again, this high energy. Okay, next. Now we got so positive card that I think I want to see this shadow self. So Capricorn, what is your shadow self, this scheme or black wolf card? Okay, wheel of the year. So interesting that you are like XX, but then your shadow is the X. So half of that is your shadow. You don't feel always lucky, or there's something about that, but it's interesting that because there's a lot of powers in the shadow, this is the circle of the year wheel, seasons, all the seasons. In this spread, the keyboard card to remind you what it means. If your wheel of fortune is your shadow self, keyboard card shows you where you could potentially stumble in your quest, your weaknesses or your blind spot. It represents what the Greek called kako or evil demon. This is shadow self, the part which are hidden, denied or toxic. Balance the positive revelation with the keyboard card and you can achieve greater balance and personal power. Knowledge is power. So you don't feel exactly lucky, or there's like an unlucky thing, something is not lucky, but then there is this spell casting completely like a personal strength and love and able to choose wisely. So I just think this is come back to the fact like choices you make you really make your own karma. This can be some karma here. This is a karma card too. So the karma has got after you, or there's something with that karma that you have to deal with. But choices you make you. So you can always you have a free choice to make that choice that is best for you. Initiation. I think you have to be conscious about those choices. This luck is like a destiny. What is this saying? Like when we are unconscious, things just happen, but we can actually plan things and make like our life. We don't have to be just like a endlessly spinning in this wheel. We can take charge of this. I think it's happening here with this magical circle. You are taking charge of this. So you have to balance this thing, that how much power you have to choose and to be this kind of active person, not just like a victim of your whatever circumstances or bad karma. Or if somebody put a bad spell on you, you have totally definitely a possibility to be powerful to break it. Trust on your own powers. This is totally like a powerful witch here. Okay, now we go to the Southern Oracle Gate. So this is a secret now for Capricorn. There is this spread. It's called the secret you need to know to complete your quest. Wow, it's element of air, page of sword. So, curious page. You have to stay curious. It's like air quality. The wind is blowing. It's almost like there's really this kind of feminine energy here. Let's read a little bit what is element of air message here. This is a secret you need to know to complete your quest now in May. So Capricorn. The element of air blows a bit of fresh insight into a situation. there is the potential for it to help cut to the chase and resolve things or add layers of complication. Be aware of it and use as best you can. Fresh air. There is about the element of air, represents how we think. That is a worldview, philosophy, or outlook on life. Worldviews can be simple, as in yes or no, black or white, ideas that can be expressed or decided with a pendulum. Philosophies or ideas can be extremely layered and complex, like a tarot reading. The element of air is changeable and can be shift, sharp, and intelligent, or just as easily gentle, uplifting, and refreshing. Turn to the element of air when you want to solve a problem, learn the truth, and communicate with someone, and have clarity indeed. The element air always brings clarity. So that is now the secret. There is a possible to have a clarity. This is also turning to the air. Kind of like spirit is that air even. Breath work is a pure possible thing that you could do also as a healing medium to connect to the spirit. And the air element. Everything is happening here in the air. This is Gemini card air. Here, this is busy with some like a whatever northern light. This is just a water, but this is ground, of course, more. But it is usually there is like an angel blowing a horn. There is some kind of spiritual guidance now available for you in May, definitely. And then now this is action. What you need to do with that knowledge now. Wow. So powerful card. Oh my god. So this is a mother showing to the moon that is also a mother energy. So there is pointing to the next full moon, that is full moon in Scorpio. Something about that. It's very deep energy, and as it was even said in this card, in the May, the spirit world is near. So this is a Samhain card, this is a Beltane, these are opposite in the wheel. They are both on your table. They both are the moment when the spirits are near. And is now the action plan is to, I think is really connecting to the mother energy. Really. And then this death card is also Scorpio card. So it's totally full moon in Scorpio is something you need to do then. That something is happening then. Something is really pointing like there is some kind of guidance available, something magical happening. And you should notice, maybe this is the weak spot. That you don't notice when the moment is exactly that moment. And now the spirit wanna give you a little guidance. It's the next full moon. Full moon in Scorpio is something meaningful. You should pay attention. You need to do with this knowledge of the air element. Air, of course, is also moon there, and the death. 13. Very powerful card. Oh my god. This is when this Holy King gives the power to the Oak King, like there is like a power shift. Things are shifting. There is like energically, there is even currently like a black moon in Lilith and Lilith in Scorpio, like a black moon Lilith in Scorpio, and there is totally this kind of deep going ancestor healing coming to the surface. And I think this is emphasizing you a lot. All these family stories, even in the Taurus season, it's totally this. We are having now new moon in Taurus. All is this pointing as some kind of family stuff going on with you, with ancestors, some messages. Okay, that's the gate. Sphinx Gate. Be ready to notice this shift. That maybe the power is given to you in a way that you have to kind of be willing to step up somehow. There's really like person in power. Everything shows like you are in power. Some powerful moment is coming. It's pointing to this full moon in Scorpio. This is even the Guru crystal. Don't be egotist, but be a good Guru. And let's verify a little bit here. Capricorn. So your central card, who you are, is this Judgment card. This, of course, like a re-evaluating a situation even. It can be, in this case, looking back, going deeper, like having some lessons from the past, whatever has happened. Okay, King of Wands. So this, oh my God, things are really jumping now. All this, all these relatives coming to the table. Okay, I'm gonna take them away now. Everything was jumping here. I'm only gonna accept this one. It's like all the possible characters wanting to jump here, but we're just gonna take this one. King of Wands, Fire King, Aries, Sagittarius, or what is it? Leo. So this very creative king is highlighted in your person, like in you. This is emphasizing this. What is this initiation? You are being initiated to become this kind of leader type, to be this true king, to have this kind of firepower to create something amazing. Like, it is everywhere here. You have some power. Things maybe have taken time, and that is how you see things are just like a water flowing. But now things are speeding up, clearly. Okay, then and even I placed this deck in the end like this. Even this went off, and this is a 3. This is an Empress card again. So wanted to emphasize again this card. This mother energy is really potent here now. Mother and father. Okay, mother, because Mother's Day. Capricorn, don't forget the Mother's Day. This is like important. I think it's around the same time as a full moon in Scorpio, so yeah. Okay. Now, archetype that is active in your hero's quest. Before we turn that, let's see the purpose card also. This is for Capricorn. May. Spiritual teacher, okay. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So there is really this thing about really being in the power. This is totally this very spiritual stuff going on here. Now, archetype is the gem. It's also very beautiful. This is your hero's quest moment. The gem, the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it's found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. A gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface. A descent beneath the surface, where there is no definite map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, it's unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. Yes. When light, unique, shining, generative, irreplaceable, when dark, envy, greed, grasping. And the moments of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't covet the sparkling diamond of another. The gem is like a fingerprint, never to be repeated again. Find yours. In mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daemon or inner light that leads us toward our true self, our purpose, our destiny. And that might be here being the shadow self, that there's something about the destiny that's not being clear. But if you balance it with this like integrated, like you are even becoming some kind of leader type of spiritual teacher or something here in this world, yeah, you're completely on your purpose then. But this is all saying like there's some kind of power shift happening. The shift is happening. Okay. From the father to the son, something like this. Awesome death. But this, as this is also kind of celebration of the death, and it's the next thing. So somebody could have died, or there has been something death related to this thing. But it could also be like a huge transformation moment for you to step in your power. Looks very much like that. Okay, so next we have still the Isis card, but before that I get the current feelings of your person, Capricorn. Speed up because I have to still do 2 more readings today. Capricorn's current feelings of person, highest person for you, what they want to say. Okay. I am, tiny seed of I am, aware of being ever-present fact into self-awareness, all blessings flow, grow into a center of love in action. I am, and everything in I am came here like a spiritual teacher, initiation, and this king. See yourself as some powerful leader type. Then your person seed you like growing in like a bamboo tree, like maybe there has been some waiting, but now things are growing. Then we have here twin flames are brought together for a purpose that goes beyond a personal relationship. They are here to serve the collective, to bring light, healing, and transformation to the world. So twin flame energy going on here. Maybe here. Guidance is finding this soulmate. Then the world around you is only beautiful when you are at peace with the world within you. And codependency, immature, can't let go, sex and rock and roll, fear of losing, burning heart, attached to outcome, needing you, devil loves you, wanting to be together right away, big desire. Okay, this devil card is Capricorn card, so there is still this kind of huge passion. Your person feels it. This maybe revert back to you, your kind of this attraction powers, but this attraction powers gives a lot to you. It's really, you should use this. Beautiful energy now in May. Really, really potential. Let's read about this Isis, this mother of Egypt. Holy Queen, mother of us all, embodied manifestation of love. Isis and her husband Osiris ruled the fertile lands of Egypt during the first times. Isis was beloved of all the people whom she served as midwife and a teacher of weaving and healing arts. It was because of her great capacity to love and her skill in the magical arts that she was able to raise her murdered husband to conceive their son Horus, so that he could restore the enlightened reign of his father. Isis is the pure, clear essence of spirit embodied in matter. She is always with us on this journey as a loving, supportive force through every transformation we undergo. Isis remembers us when we die. The shaman's dead. She makes us whole again as she urges us forward into a new incarnation, a new way of being at a higher octave of consciousness. This is really pointing to that direction. There is something like this. This is really aiming to have a new level of consciousness. She is the queen of both heaven and earth and unfolds her multicolored wings to build a rainbow bridge over love between the world of form and formlessness. If you have chosen this card, Isis will see into the heart of the matter that you have brought before her to dispel confusion and allow clarity to emerge. She will show you how to bridge the personal with the transpersonal. As above, so below, Isis is committed to renewal and regeneration. She assists you in seeing the both and rather than the either or in whatever situation you are involved with. As you merge with Isis, allow yourself to feel the embrace of the Great Mother as her rainbow wings surround and envelop you. Notice how in her embrace she balances and attunes the chakras. Listen for her voice within as she offers you encouragement. Isis loves you regardless of what is happening in the world or in your life and connects you in a powerful way to your own self-love. But clearly this mother energy is now, and there's some gem even in May for you to discover or see yourself. That's where you are now, finding this kind of treasure. So that was your reading, Capricorn. I don't see anybody commenting. I think I will close this and come back still for Aquarius and Pisces, but I have to have a little break because I start to lose my voice. So I have been doing a little bit too many readings in a row. I have a little break and then I schedule them a little bit later. See you soon for the last 2 readings. Thank you for being here. If you liked, give me a like. Subscribe if you didn't. And yes, happy 1st of May.